So, guys, today we got to talk about something, and Paige Bueckers in an interview literally exposed just how bad the referee's problem is. Like, she just exposed how bad it was in a pre-game interview for the game. I couldn't find the audio part of it, but Ryan Rocco, or Rucco, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. I will make sure I get that right next time. Is it Ryan Rucco? Ryan Rucco or Ryan Rocco? I'm not sure. Either way, that doesn't matter. He made this statement. If you guys think this is a crazy statement, subscribe. We are trying to hit 54.3 thousand subscribers by the end of the day. We are exactly 32 subscribers off. But anyway, we have to talk about it. This is what he said. This is what he said. He said that Paige Bueckers has come out and says she needs to relearn how to play defense while fouling more, because you can get away with everything with these referees. She literally said she had to forget. So basically, she had to relearn how to play defense while fouling. So, everything you learn about defense, how to play while not fouling, how to move your feet, how to do all this. She had to throw out all the good defensive fundamentals that she'd learned. And now she had to learn to go foul. She had to learn to go foul. Like, that is, in my opinion, one of the craziest statements I've ever heard a player ever. Ever. Like, you can see it here, so I'm not the only one. I couldn't find the clip. Ryan and Rebecca go and extend a rip at the foul issues. Absolute unbelievable criticism. For Paige to say she had to relearn how to defend to be less careful about fouling. That's not basketball. Like, people literally say, oh, it's physical basketball. No, you're just going around hacking people. You're just going around hacking people. That's not foul. That's not defense. Going around hacking people. Genuinely. Going around hacking people is not defense. That's not defense. It's not defense at all. Like, what are we doing? Like, there are people around this league, including people heavily involved in the league, that don't know the sport of basketball. Like, there's a big difference between physical play and hacking. And just going around hacking people. Like, that's not physical play. That's fouling. There's a difference. Do you want to know what physical play is? Physical play is, allowing both post players to bang in. But if the fouls start, like, knocking them out, if the foul causes a travel, or if the foul ends up moving them a bit too much, or the foul, hits them in the arm, yeah, it's free throws. But, like, you are allowed to shove guards, but post players, literally, everything post players do is a foul. Like, for some reason, they are super soft on post players. Like, they are super, super soft when it comes to post players with their fouls. But then guards can get away with whatever they want. You're allowed to literally shove somebody. Like Caitlin Clark, this summed it up as well. This summed the whole thing up. Neither of these were fouls. According to the referees, neither of these are fouls. This isn't a foul, and this isn't a foul. Both of these were at the halfway line. But according to the referees, these are not fouls. These are not fouls at all. Why? Because it's happening to guards. And by the way, it is a league-wide issue with this. It is a league-wide issue. And the big difference is, the big reason why it's a problem with Caitlin is because Caitlin gets picked up. Caitlin gets picked up way, way further in the backcourt. Caitlin gets picked up way further. She gets picked up in the backcourt. So they're more physical more often with Caitlin. Whereas for other players, they get picked up at the three-point line. So they kind of like end up kind of getting into a bit with Caitlin. But at the end of the day, or end up getting into it a bit like Caitlin. But at the end of the day, it's a refereeing problem league-wide for guards. There is a huge problem with guards. The referees have some weird fetish for calling moving screens as well. I'm not joking. We literally see, like, Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull draws 2 to 3 of these fouls a game. They're not fouls. The defender 90% of the time is like standing still, and Lexi Hull tries to fight over the screen, just runs into the defender and falls down. They call a moving screen on every single screen that connects. If you are a defender, I'm telling you, just run into the screen and fall down. You're going to get the foul. If you're running a handoff, like, I don't know. Like, according to the rules, we heard them say it. they were saying, oh, time needs to be given for the players to, get around the screen. I'm like, you can see the handoff coming. Is every single handoff a foul then? According to the rules, according to the commentators, I can't remember what game it was, every single handoff is a foul. Like, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous the way some of these refs, they're so soft in some regards. And we always say it, they'll call a phantom foul and miss a punch to the face. Like, I don't know what constitutes a flagrant 2. And by the way, Ari McDonald should have been chucked in the Golden State game. There was a play where I can't remember who it was. Somebody in the Golden State team was in the air and Ari McDonald just took them out of the air. She caught them in the air and threw them down. Like something that would be a red card in rugby. Ari McDonald didn't got a flagrant 1. Everyone was like, oh, it's not a flagrant 1. It's not a flagrant 2, it's a flagrant 1. I'm like, man, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Based on WNBA rules, it's a flagrant 1, but it should have been a flagrant 2. It should have been. Like, players are being put in danger. The Caitlin Clark stuff isn't putting the player in danger. But there are players being put in danger because of this. And the fact that you've got one of the faces of your league, one of the top 5 most popular players in your league, coming out there and saying they've needed to relearn everything about defense because they need to learn how to foul more, is embarrassing. Like, I think in my opinion, that it's just embarrassing. I don't know what people are thinking. I don't know why people are so opposed to change, because this isn't physical play. This is bad refereeing. There's a big difference between physical play and bad refereeing. And the WNBA is not physical play. It's terrible refereeing. There's a difference. There's a difference. Like, I mean it when I say it. There is a difference, and I don't think a lot of the people that are talking about it, because I stand by this. I think the WNBA makes decisions based on Twitter. I think this league makes decisions based on Twitter, and they don't want the Twitter backlash of them changing the quote unquote rules. But at the end of the day, it's not about changing the rules; it's about enforcing the rules. Hand checking is a foul and always has been a foul. Grabbing somebody off the ball is a foul and always has been a foul. Call it, please. And then when you start calling the hand checks, if the hand checks are called as fouls and Caitlin continues to push off, you then call the offensive fouls. If that's your clapback, what about the offensive fouls? Yes, call the offensive fouls. Referee the game properly. I think everybody would say we will gladly take one offensive foul every 2 games from a push off that connects prior to a hand check. Just so that freedom of movement is a thing for guards. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.